Hey guys, today I'm gonna show you different ways of saying thank you. Saying thank you can be difficult in English. It's not the words, I mean thank you that is easy. It's saying the right thing at the right time. Today I want to show you different ways to say thank you in English so you have exactly the phrases you need when you need them. We'll look at different ways to say thank you informally and more generally. Different ways to show extra appreciation. How to reply to thank you in English. Then you can thank me later. Different ways to say thank you in English. Decided to separate these phrases for thank you into two categories. The first is definitely informal, for when you are hanging out with your friends in a cafe or wherever you hang out with your friends. The second could be either formal or informal. You can use these phrases with friends or even in most business situations. Informal. Cheers. Cheers actually has a lot of meanings and one of them is thanks. It is used to say thank you for small things like when someone passes you the salt. Ta. Ta is very British. You can use it to thank people for small things. It's light and friendly. For example, hey, here's your pen bag. Ta, mate. Thanks a bunch. This phrase is a little stronger than cheers and ta. If you want to show that you are really thankful, but at the same time you want to keep things light, this is a good one. For example, wow, you fixed my bag. Thanks a bunch. But you can also use this phrase with the opposite meaning. So, if someone does something that caused problems for you, then you can use this phrase sarcastically. For example, what? You gave the kids coffee? Look at them. Thanks a bunch. Thanks a million. This is more or less the same as thanks a bunch. You can use it sincerely or sarcastically. Sincere example. You will get me a coffee? Thanks a million. Really, I just don't have the time. Sarcastic example. Oh, you didn't make it for me. Great, thanks a million. Formal. Thank you so much. Another classic way. I often add really at the beginning to make it stronger. For example, hey Freya, thank you so much for Alex's birthday present. I'm sure he'll love it. Thanks a lot. This is a classic, but the classics are sometimes the best, right? For example, hey, excuse me, you dropped your phone. Oh, thanks a lot. Remember that we can say thanks a lot, but not thank you a lot. Phrases after thank you, the thanks extension. So, when you feel particularly happy because of what someone has done for you, you can add an extension with one of these phrases. Use it after one of the thank you phrases above. Uriel. Uriel. Such a nice thing to hear from someone. But what do you rule? Everything. You are awesome. Again, just so nice to hear from someone. If someone helps you and you call them awesome, they are more likely to help again, right? You are the best. For some people, suggesting that someone is even better than your best friends and closest family might seem a bit too strong. But don't worry, this is just a phrase, and no one will think that you like them more than anyone else in the world. They'll just feel happy that they helped you. I owe you one. Sometimes, when someone helps us out, we want them to know that we are there to help them out too. That's when this phrase will come in handy. It's basically short for I owe you a favor. I'm touched. Okay, this doesn't literally mean that you were touched by someone or something. Touched as an adjective can often mean emotionally affected. So, when someone has done something for you and you really weren't expecting and it kind of makes you want to cry, you can go for this one. You made my day. Obviously, you didn't actually make my day. I mean, how does someone make a day? This means you made today fully happy, despite what else has happened today. That's nice to hear, right? I really appreciate it. What better way to show your appreciation than by saying so directly? I can't thank you enough. This one sounds quite strong, doesn't it? Well, that's because it is definitely not one to ask for small things, like if someone's just made you some toast. This is for when you are really grateful. Thank you for taking the trouble to. You know, when someone does something for you and you want to tell them that you understand that it wasn't so easy for them, but they did it anyway. That's when you can use this phrase. Remember to say what they took the trouble to do, though. I don't know what to say. Again, this is one of the big ones. This is similar to I'm touched. Use it when you really are surprised and very grateful. Oh, you shouldn't have. This is another classic. Most of the time, we use this phrase when someone gives us a present. It's short for you shouldn't have bought me a present. Even though we are usually fine with the present, it's just a ridiculously indirect way of being polite. How thoughtful. Use this one when someone has done something more than they needed to. Something that shows that they care. Don't use this for routine tasks or when you have asked somebody to do something. For example, flowers for me. How thoughtful. I couldn't have done it without you. But those situations when you have achieved something and you really want to show that someone's help got you there, you'll hear this one a lot at award ceremonies like the Oscars. How to reply to thank you. No worries. No worries. It's okay. Everything is good. I use this one a lot. I like it because it keeps everything light and informal, which is just what you need sometimes. No thank you. This is like taking the thank you and giving it back to the other person. I think in some cultures and some situations, this might not be the most respectful thing, but in the right environment, this can just be perfect. You are welcome. The absolute classic. You have probably been using this one for years now, so you might want to try out some of the other phrases for a while. This one will still be here when you want to come back to it. Here are some alternatives. Don't mention it. Not at all. It's nothing. That's all right. It's my pleasure. This one is a little like the others on this list, but don't use it for simple things like when someone thanks you for passing the salt. Save this one for the bigger favors, like when someone thanks you for driving them to the station or for building them that spaceship they've always wanted so they can finally go and check out the restaurant on Saturn. This was all for today. Thanks for watching and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And please don't forget to subscribe my channel.